Whoa, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. We got the whole gang here. XK Dog, Snack Station, Dogfish. Welcome in. It's good to see y'all. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having an awesome Saturday. I know that I'm cozied up with a nice big cup of cold brew, and I'm like ready to take on the world right here. So, this menu music was like some actual bopping piano a second ago, but it was super loud. So let's bring it back up a notch here. Snake Station, you were looking at this game yesterday. Looks cool. Well, hey, here you go. Here's your official Deer demo. You can judge for yourself. Hold on, let's get the volume a little bit higher. Let me know if it is a little bit, if that volume's a little bit too juicy. But here we go. This game is like the definition of small indie, right? It's a little rough around the edges, but I feel like it's got a lot of good potential. Like, for example, the upgrade system is very robust, although the UI is, well, it's scuffed to hell. I'm hoping that the developer will eventually, you know, work on developing the UI a little bit more, but you know, it's new. It's a small project, you know. This is perfect. It is a lot of squares, Snick. But this is a tower defense game with roguelike elements that kind of dictate what sorts of defenses and towers you can put up. So, let's give this a try. Single defense, double defense, triple defense. Well, let's start with single defense, just since this is the first time I've played this. I popped in earlier to hear the music and check out the menu, but this is my first time actually jumping into a game. So let's see what we got here. Got a beautiful little Roblox-like tower. Alright. And got some ballistas. Now, can we rotate this? Hold on. Hold shift smooth camera fast tower placement. Recenter camera hide UI. Okay. Does your deer always have eyebrows, or am I just eyebrow blind? You are very eyebrow blind, Snake. Drip has powerful eyebrows, I'll have you know. Only the finest of eyebrows. Alright, let's put a couple ballistas down and see what happens. Maybe plop one up here, too. How do we start? Eyebrows and a knife. It's true. You can't see the knife, it's just off camera. Eyebrows are the eyelashes of the hairline of the soul. Well, thank you. My soul has eyebrows, and you know it. So, how do we... There we go, they're coming. These little lads. Look at them go. I think they're goblins, perhaps? Well, they're dead now, whatever they were. Already sold. There we go. How do you like that for sales tactics, Snake? Now, one of the things I understand... Also, the music. I love how the music gets, like, intense as soon as you start, right? So these guys have little haste lines or something? They're moving faster there. We actually can't hear the music, really. Let me get that boosted up a little bit, because y'all need to hear this music. Let's see, we get frost... So these are the roguelike upgrades that we get. We can unlock mortars, we can get our ballistas more powerful. I like mortars. That sounds like fun. Let's see, options. Let's crank that master volume up a little bit more. Crank the volume. How's that sounding? Coming through a little bit better now? Should hear some rather subdued piano. There we go. Alright. Once the battles start again, you can hear the jazzed up piano. Alright, so let's see here. We got a mortar. One of the mechanics that I understand that are, you know, It's very minimalist in its explanation, but from what I understand, if you put your stuff on higher ground, it functions better. So like these +3s just makes the thing work better. So we can prioritize targets, we can upgrade types of damage that this thing is doing. There's a lot of mechanics to get into, and I don't know half of them. For right now, I'm just gonna plop a couple of these mortars down and see how they do. And we just expand further and further out. Oh, yes. This is satisfying. Just absolutely crushing them. Okay. Off to a pretty solid start. Now, I don't know what these houses are. Every level this house will pay every adjacent tower defending it gold equal to the current level. Well, that seems nice. So we want to build things around houses. And what's this? Iron vein. Place a mine next to this to gather from it. Okay. And what is this thing? Mana crystal. Place mana siphon next to the crystal to gather mana from it. Okay. It is cube. You must worship cube. Alright. So, apparently things level up over time, and there are resources to gather, but we ponder the cube, yes. Ponder it deeply. So here's what we'll do. We'll build some cheap little ballistas around this house, because apparently it gives us money. Oh, I am out of money. Okay, cool. Here we go. Expand it out. So now we got 3 of them coming in. Okay. I'm starting to see how it builds on itself. We've already got a choke point right here at the convergence of the 3 paths. I'm starting to think of some fun stuff to do there. These guys, they're not going to make it. I'm not worried. However, I can't help but notice these ballista have pretty big range. So they're level 2 now. These guys are level 1. It seems like they gain experience from each kill that they get. And we can upgrade how much damage they're doing to various things. So let's surround this guy here with some little goodies. I can't help but notice the ballistas are getting more expensive as we go. Each one we place is more expensive than the last. So I want to keep kind of an even flow on these. Ah, look at them go. Oh, those mortars. The mortars are so good. They are breaking through a little bit. I'm starting to think we might need to get a little bit better defenses up front. There we go. Here we go. So we got a mana siphon to siphon mana from crystals. Can actually ponder the cube, finally. Enhanced bolts deal more damage to shields. Or mana bolts. Ballistas consume a small amount of mana and gain 3 base damage. Now we don't have any mana yet, because we need the siphon first. So I feel like we can't really get this until we get this. Ponder that cube. Let's get it. Let's ponder some cubes. We will put a mana siphon right here, I guess? Yeah, it's our only cube that we have to ponder. What is that? Looks like a donkey head pondering the cube. Wait, what is this supposed to be exactly? Like a spigot? Why do some spaces give +1 or 2? So, from what I understand, it's based on elevation. So, like, this is all 0 ground. But you go up 1 and it's +1 elevation, up 2 elevation, or up to 3 elevation. And the higher up you build something, the more potent that thing is. So these hills are like prime territory. In the meantime, we're going to siphon some mana and expand out. I feel like we definitely need something good right here on this big hill in the middle. We're still hanging in there. Our mana siphon's not doing anything yet. It's just kind of hanging out there. But as soon as we get something that can run on mana, oh, we're in the business, let me tell you. So I think this game came out like maybe a week ago, if that. And already the developer is like working on updates and making the game more polished. This is one of those games that I feel like it's going to get a lot of love from the developer. So we have just enough to build another ballista. Not nearly enough to build a mortar. So let's put another ballista here. I wish it had more range, but, you know, we'll make do. We'll go this way, since that's where my ballista kind of lives. I'm not sure if there's a strategy for, like, how you should make the paths. I'm just kind of trying to keep them even for now, so they all funnel in together. Our mortars seem to be doing a good job of crunching up these groups, though. Oh, maybe not as good as I was hoping, though. We're getting a lot of people creeping through. And some of these mortars are just completely whiffing, I can't help but notice. Alright, so some of them are making it to the tower. We're losing some health up here. That might be, the cube pondering is doing a lot. I know! Perhaps we just need to get something that can use some mana, you know, and then these cubes will... The cube pondering will pay off. One can only hope. Now let's see. How are we going to improve this? Let's say... So here's our targeting priority. We can... The classic cube gambit, yeah, of course. We can tell these things to prioritize near death, most health, most armor, most shield, least health, least armor, least shield, fastest, slowest, progress. Oh my gosh. There's like a lot of depth to this. Okay. We can do this though. Right now we are getting hit with armor guys. So we'll prioritize armor, and then we want to get the slowest guys, because they're going to be grouping up near the back. So, most armor, then slowest. How about that? And then perhaps, since they're targeting armor, we'll boost up their armor damage. And we have just enough money to buy one more ballista, or we can upgrade what we got. I think we'll save a little bit, because I would love to get a mortar up on top of this big fat hill right here. Let's go ahead and expand out this way. Keep it nice and even. And then we'll just focus on making this choke point our place where we build up all of our big chunky defenses. Now I'm pretty sure... Oh, we got an achievement! Goblin Slayer! Trying to find out, like, which one of these guys are supposed to have armor. These guys are getting through. Can't help but notice. Yeah, he's gonna make it through. A lot of these guys are gonna make it through. I don't know if we built a very good defense here. Yeah, this is looking a little dangerous. Okay. So... Quality over quantity. All towers gain crit chance equal to their level but lose base damage. Now we can get the mana bolts. We can start getting that orb pondering making sense. Hey Sekka, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Building a little bit of rogue tower action here. See, it's looking a little bit bad, but give it time. We're gonna get there. Let's see if we can survive one more round, because now that our ballistas are doing more magic damage, we can actually make use of that mana that we've been gathering. But Seka, thank you so much for joining us. It's good to see you here. Glad to have you in. Is it Seka or Sika? I feel like I could pronounce it either way, right? But you tell me how you prefer it. This run is a little scuffed right now. It might not last too much longer. We got 6 health left, and these guys are cruising right in. I can pronounce it how you see works. Fantastic. I'm gonna stick with Sika, because it reminds me of Sheikah Slate from what you call it? Breath of the Wild. And that's how I can remember it. Okay, so we're gonna put our mortar here. Love that. Yes! Excellent! Gotta get that Zelda vibes. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna say, I want you to target most armor, and then target... I wish I could tell to target, like, big groups of people. But the slowest people are gonna bunch up. So how about that? We'll do that way. Now then. Give you a little bit of health damage, perhaps, because these are cheap upgrades. Maybe I should be doing more of these upgrades on some of these guys. Yeah, because that's, like, incredibly cheap to upgrade. How about you guys? 5? Yeah, okay. These first upgrades are, like, so easy to pay for. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. Okay. Now from here, we have another, we got another, like, choke point that we could utilize, but I'm not sure if I want to mess with that too hard just yet. Let's see if this loops around. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is perhaps a little more than we were bargaining for. That's okay. This is meant to be a roguelike game. We're supposed to die and lose, and get better each time. This is our first ever run, so we're just figuring things out. We're just figuring it out. Well, okay, this worked out better than I thought, actually. Those upgrades made a difference, I think. Look at that. We're actually doing better than we were before. Okay, in that case, I would love to get more ballistas around these houses. And we'll just give them a few upgrades to get them started off strong. Because that worked out pretty well last time. Let's keep going this way. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe we, like, stagger the length of these paths? That way, no one path gets too crowded at any given time. Makes it more manageable. Might be something to try. Whoa, wait, hang on a minute. What are these things? Hello? What are you? They're like... little wagons? Oh, they're like battering rams. Oh, okay. Neat. Oh, they're making it through. We only have 3 health left. Oh, they might have us on this round. Because these 4 ballistas at the front, they are not upgraded, like, at all. Come on, get rid of these guys. If we can survive this round, we can at least have a... Oop, hello. Use mana to electrify nearby enemies? Oh, well, that sounds cool. I kind of wanted to get that. Yeah. Let's see what this does. So this is the choke point. Everybody has to pass through here. So let's put a nice little Tesla coil right there. And we'll say it'll do much more damage to health. Upgrade that as much as we can. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll go expanding this way in the hopes that they wrap around and get smacked by this ballista on the hill. Hey, look, there we go. That's a little bit of freebie right there. Don't mind that. Let's see how this Tesla coil works. Oh. Oh, so it's not like continuous. It just like does a little bit of chip damage to everyone. I don't mind that. That's okay. Yeah. Now, if we got more in that center area... Oh, wait, I can't help but notice we have completely run out of mana, though. Oh, wait, I just realized our ballistas run on mana too now, so they're not even firing. Or they're firing very infrequently. Yeah, these guys are not firing at all. Oh, no, we fucked it up. Okay. Whoops. That's fine, that's fine. Live and learn. We live and learn. See, you need more cubes. It's true, I need to ponder more cubes. Gotta ponder those cubes harder. Now, we got 300 XP. So, the way I understand it is these blue upgrades... Also, Sika, the UI on this game is very scuffed. As you can see, but it'll get better over time, I'm sure. Have you considered spending 8 hours reading the tree? You know, I have considered that, but then I realized that I don't hate my life. So instead, I'm just going to read the stuff that I can afford, and maybe consider those. So the blue upgrades are, like, perma upgrades that apply every round. The yellow ones, which is the vast majority that we see here, are adding new cards that we get dealt during our, you know, roguelike in-between stages. Just wait till Monday, then you'll hate it. Oh. Is there going to be a lot of reading, Snick? Let's see here. I'm gonna let you do all the reading, and I'm gonna do all the winning. How about that? Does that sound good? So we can get mortars with, like, better shells, do more damage to health. I think probably for starters, we want to get some of these permanent upgrade type things. Like, getting more gold seems to be nice. Starting with more money at the beginning seems nice. I mean, we got... How much do we have to spend? 277. It's a pretty decent amount. Wouldn't mind getting more cards. I'm just going to kind of go down the line here. A little bit more mana at the tower. Oh, okay, so our tower generates mana. That's kind of neat. Maximum mana capacity, that's kind of whatever. Yeah. I think we'll grab a little bit of sorcery. And how much do we have left? 200? My gosh. Okay, we'll get a couple of cards. What kind of cards do we want? I'm thinking... Can we buy these? Oh! Well, I didn't mean to buy it, I was just testing to see if it would work, but instead we have ballistas permanently gain damage to armor, so that's nice, I guess. Ooh, a frost keep? I like frost damage, that's pretty cool. Frost deals more damage to armor. Yeah, okay. Let's get some, like, frost build going here. This seems kind of fun. So, frost will do, like, a ton of damage to armored people. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a cool little frost tower going.